Oh yeah, things in Italy that you can and can't eat. I thought for sure that I wouldn't be able to eat like fresh mozzarella, like or burrata cheese, but you can. So apparently it is cooked before they put them in the little ball things. So yeah, so it's pasteurized, so it's fine. You guys can definitely eat that, which is good. I was really happy I was able to eat that. But one thing obviously you have to be super careful of is all the prosciutto. They have that in like everything. If it's cooked, it's totally fine. But I found that in a panini, I did order a panini with ham in it, and it wasn't quite warm enough in the middle. So I don't think that that would be smart to get like ham in a panini. But if it's in a pasta or if it's cooked, if it's cooked then fully, then it's okay. But they do have it in quite a few different appetizers as well, and it does like touch other foods. So anyway, just be careful when you are ordering things. Like you have to be really clear, like it can't touch the raw meat. So anyway, yeah, be clear with that. But as far as like other pregnancy symptoms go, my emotions have totally started going all wonky. I thought, like it wasn't going to happen to me because I was doing fine. My husband said I was fine. But this trip is probably just like so many things happening, like my body was, I'm 7 weeks, so I guess all those things are kind of starting now. But yeah, I'm totally emotional. It's like bizarre, like weird and embarrassing. So I actually went to the aquarium one of the days because I got really bored of just like seeing all the medieval towns. I shouldn't say that. The medieval towns are really beautiful, but after a while, like I saw them every day. So anyway, I wanted to go to the aquarium, do something different. And it's like near Lake Garda. It's like attached to Gardaland, which is like really cool. So I'm excited to bring our baby there. Well, not when it's a baby, but when it grows up. It'd be fun to go back there. So yeah, I was in the aquarium, and they always have like, videos and information videos. And so there was one about all the plastics that get put into the ocean and how the animals like get caught up in it and they die. And I don't know what came over me, but I burst into tears. I was just like hyperventilating, crying, like bawling my eyes out. And I was so sad that these seals died. Like I couldn't stop crying. And I'm like, it's really sad, but I wouldn't normally be bawling my eyes out about a seal. So anyway, it was kind of funny, but sad still. Yeah, it's sad the seal died, but anyway, I bawled my eyes out for the seal. So it's kind of embarrassing. All these people are like looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, so tak. Ever since an excuse. So anyway, my emotions are a bit weird. And I'm finding like, I read on this blog that this woman, like, whenever she'd get upset, she'd like want to like hurt her husband. She had like so much anger towards her husband. And I was like, oh, that's silly. Like that's, like I'm not going to feel that way. But occasionally, like, Lee won't do anything that really pisses me off. Like, he doesn't. But, oh, I forgot to say. So, this is related. So, the smell of chips is about the worst thing that I can even imagine. Like, it is disgusting. The smell of chips. And normally, that wouldn't be a problem. I don't mind chips. I'll eat chips sometimes. But right now, it is like the worst thing I could possibly think of eating. And so my husband was eating them, and I came into the cabin. He was like eating them for a snack before we went out for dinner, and the smell was just horrible. And he came to like hug me, like, welcome me into the cabin, and I'm just like, oh, you have to get away from me, like, you please go brush your teeth. And he's like, what? And I'm like, those chips are beyond horrible. And he's like, you're being so dramatic right now. And when he said that I was being dramatic, I all of a sudden really mad. And I was being really dramatic, so it wasn't like I should be mad about it, but I was so mad, and I totally felt like throwing the bag of chips on him. So I've been having these weird little urges, and so not to like really hurt him obviously, but just like really stupid irrational things pop into my mind where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw the bag of chips at him, like that'll teach him. Like anyway, so really dumb. So at least I kind of like recognizing that I'm like feeling those stupid things. So anyway, that's a bit strange. And I don't fit my pants anymore. So I'm just like, they fit, but I can't sit down. I kind of have to do one of those like squat and like lean things, in your pants. Anyway, so I can't sit down properly with like a button up. And so I went shopping in Verona. They have some great shopping there, so it was fun. But I found this pair of pants from probably gonna like butcher the name. It's like the violin Stradivarius? No. I'm totally butchering the name. Stradivarius, I think. Anyway, so it's the name of the violin. Anyway, so this store it's kind of like an H&M, I guess, but like more classy, kind of. It's like nicer quality than H&M. And Stradivarius, that's what it is. So they have, oh, you know what? I'm just going to show you because they look. So they have an elastic on the butt, and so it's good. And then the front part is just, oops. The front part is like, it's not, well, it has elastic in it, but it's like, anyway, so it stretches. And it feels really nice because then you can sit down comfortably. And then when I get bigger, it'll kind of grow with me. So, so that'll be nice. So it's a good buy. So I'm definitely showing now. And it's like, it's not, I mean, I'm sure it's a bit of bloat too. Like from what I've been reading online, everyone's like, oh, it's just bloat. But it's really hard in there. And it's not like I'm bloated. When I get bloated, it's like up top too. But I only have the bump on the bottom part. So I'm pretty sure it's baby bump. But it's big. And I'm just like, in my last post, I was saying, oh my god, I'm going to have twins. So I'm getting more and more, I'm feeling more and more like that because I'm like showing a lot. And everyone we've talked to the last like couple days since we've been back, they're just like, wow, like you've already grown like a lot since the last time we saw you. And I was like, yep, like doubled in size. Like week 6 I mean, you can see by the pictures, I'll post pictures, but yeah, I'm like a full like double the size. And I'm not like, I mean, I obviously like love my baby bump, but I'm still in that size where like, oh, is she pregnant or is she just fat or is she bloated? Like it's really uncomfortable this size. So of course, like I love my bump and my husband's always like, no, it looks nice, don't worry about it. You can tell you're pregnant. I'm just like, well, we can tell, we know, yeah, I am, and I know I don't normally look like that, but I'm getting a little bit self-conscious and I'm getting a bit pudgy on the sides. My mom said that happened to her too, and I read all these different blogs, and all of them were like, oh yeah, it goes back to the caveman times when we didn't eat for 2 days, and I was like, that's like so long ago, and we still have to have fat storage for like when we're not going to eat for 2 days, but my doctor said it's to protect the baby, like it's natural, you're going to gain a bit of weight, even though you're not eating anything too bad. It's just that you have to protect the baby, so there's some extra storage there just in case. It's not big, like I haven't, not big, but still bigger than I'm used to, so I'm just a little bit self-conscious about it. But I've been doing yoga in the morning, or the afternoon. Actually, I shouldn't say in the morning. I do it whenever I have time, but throughout the day. But it's good. But I've definitely find that my energy levels are a lot lower. Like I can't do it as long, or certain moves I like can't do anymore. It kind of hurts a bit to be on my stomach, and that just started within the last couple days. My stomach hurting when I lie on it. So yeah, this is a really long blog, so I think I'm definitely gonna sign off now. Unless there's anything else I forgot to say. No, that's everything. So sorry about the really, really long blog. If you guys have any questions about more in depth about the travel part of it, like where we stayed, I'll post all the links for that. And any other questions about what to eat or yeah, anyway. But yeah, comment me. I like hearing you guys' questions and comments. What you think? So see you later. Bye.